incorporated in this speech all about the specific two themes of each team color.
Esteemed judges, honorable staff, and fellow commitment of YSB. I'd like to take a couple of minutes to explain the title of our winning team of basketball. That everyone often speaks very harshly about how the Israeli government compromises on parts of Israel for so-called peace. Anal Lubavitcher once asked the Rebbe during his Yiddish, addressing the wrong crowd. You got to express your views to diplomats and politicians, not to a bunch of your followers in Karnais. The Rebbe responded, if those Chassidim would not compromise on their own Avodas Hashem, on their own davening and learning, the government of Eretz Yisrael also would not compromise on 1 inch of our holy land. From here we clearly see that the Asuli Mikdash V'Shechanti V'Seichel starts with ourselves, V'Seichel Echad V'Echad. As Chassidim, we try to exemplify and emulate the Rebbe in every way possible. Although the Rebbe's daily schedule is not exactly known, one thing we do know from the doctors who treated the Rebbe after the Rebbe's heart attack is that the Rebbe, despite spending many hours involved in Tzarchei Tzibur, like no one has ever before, he would spend up to 13 hours a day davening and learning. My friends, fellow commitment, the message to us is very clear. We are now entering a new stage in our lives. We are entering yeshiva. Yes, there will be difficulties. It will not always be easy to be a chassid. But we must always remember that by being mevatel ourselves and completely giving ourselves over to the Rebbe, and changing and refining our midrash, then we will reveal the true gems that died inside of us. Until we completely fulfill the Torah's demands of Asul Mikdash V'Shechanti V'Seichel Echad V'Echad, and merit the ultimate diamond, the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi, with the coming of Mashiach, the Meir B'Yamim Mamish. To his save the judges!
Fellow Talmidim, esteemed judges, I was asked to come up here and explain the teichen of what the idea of Zulas is about. Really, it's to be self-understood what the idea of Zulas is about. It's a dir b'tachteinim more. What does it mean, dir b'tachteinim? How do you make a dir le'yisbarech? You go to the tachteinim, the lowest places. To be makaber of the yid, you go to the tachteinim, the lowest places. To go out of your dalat ames. And I was asked to come and give a story about a shliach, but really every shliach is not people with stories about helping another yid. Every shliach is about the zulas. Every shliach is the other person. He's helping the other person. And not only shluchim, the 5,000 shluchim that are around the world, every yid, every Talmud here is everyone in their own way is a shliach. You know Aleph, you teach Aleph. You know Beis, you teach Beis. Everyone is a shliach in their own way. But just a short story about the Rebbe and going out of your own dalat amis to makaber another yid. Before the Rebbe's Nesias, it was unheard of this idea of going out on shluchas to faraway places. So one Shabbos afternoon, the Rebbe was bringing, and the Rebbe all of a sudden started saying that we need to go out and be makaber of the yid, and it's all about the other person. And so the Chassidim were shocked; they never heard of this idea. So like, what? How do you do this? So I was like, come with me, I'll show you right now. And on Shabbos, the Rebbe walks out to Eastern Parkway on the service lane, and he saw a woman coming carrying her bags. I was on Shabbos. So the Rebbe said, excuse me, are you Jewish? So she said, yes. So the Rebbe said, do you know that it's Shabbos today? So she said, yes. So the Rebbe said, do you know that you're not allowed to carry on Shabbos? So she said, yes. So the Rebbe said, leave your bags here and we'll watch until the end of Shabbos. So he said, no, I have to go, I'm carrying my bags. And the Rebbe was telling you to leave your bags, the lady didn't want to. Finally, the Rebbe was about to leave, the Rebbe says, it will be good for your son in the army. And with that, the lady puts down her bags and walks away, and the Chassidim watch the bags till after Shabbos. So from here we see that you need to go out of your dalat ames. On Shabbos, the Chassidim thought you should be in 770 for bringing. No, you should be outside. Make sure a Yiddish lady doesn't know so much about Yiddishkeit, shouldn't be carrying her bags. Even we see in Bas Lagani, Tashin Yud Aleph, the Rebbe is saying over stories about all the Rabbeim. So the Rabbeim are massive Talmid Chachamim, the Rabbeim, and what does the Rebbe choose to speak about their obviously so about the Zulas? Self Tzedek with the coin before tzedakah, and going on Mesiris Nefesh to stop Gzeira and making soup for a lady that just gave birth. So here we see that the Rebbe's outline, Bas Lagani, was the outline for what the Rebbe's Nesias is going to be for more than 40 years. And what do we see the Rebbe's outline was? That the Darashvi, it's our jobs to make every yid closer. And so we need to remember that it's not about me, it's not about ich, it's not about I, it's about the other guy. And through this, we should be zeichet to the Gula Mitzvah Shlema V'yis HaMashiach V'Meher V'Yemeinu Amen.